A complicated legacy. Dick Cheney, the 46th Vice President of the United States and one of the most influential and divisive figures in modern American politics, has died at 84. His family announced his death as reported by CNN and other outlets. Cheney served 2 terms, alongside President George W. Bush from 2001 to 2009, shaping the U.S. response after the September 11 attacks and becoming a chief architect of the War on Terror. On the morning of 9/11, with the president away from Washington, Cheney went into crisis mode from a White House bunker. He backed extraordinary measures, even authorizing the military to shoot down hijacked planes if necessary. He pressed a hardline strategy, Afghanistan to oust the Taliban, and then a push toward Iraq built on warnings about weapons of mass destruction and alleged links to Al-Qaeda. Those claims, central to the 2003 invasion, were later discredited by congressional and independent investigations. Cheney maintained he acted on the best intelligence available then, rejecting accusations that the data was hyped or distorted. He also defended enhanced interrogation methods, including waterboarding, and the detention of terror suspects at Guantanamo Bay, policies critics called torture and a breach of American values. As the wars dragged on and casualties mounted, Cheney became a symbol of excess in the anti-terror campaign. He left office with low approval ratings among Democrats and independents, yet he never expressed regret. "I would do it again in a minute," he said in 2014 when a Senate report condemned the interrogation program. His influence reached far beyond foreign policy. A believer in expansive executive power, Cheney argued the presidency had been weakened after Watergate and Vietnam and pushed to restore it. Watergate, Vietnam. Inside the Bush administration, he forged a powerful alliance with Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld, often clashing with Secretary of State Colin Powell and National Security Advisor Condoleezza Rice. Cheney's path to the vice presidency was unlikely. Born in Nebraska, raised in Wyoming, he struggled early, leaving Yale, working on power lines and twice arrested for DUI. He turned it around, earned degrees from the University of Wyoming, and began a Washington climb. Aide to Nixon, White House Chief of Staff under Gerald Ford, 6-term Wyoming Congressman, and Defense Secretary under George H.W. Bush, where he oversaw Panama and the Gulf War. Between administrations, he ran Halliburton. In 2000, while vetting running mates for George W. Bush, he became the pick himself. He occasionally broke with his party, notably backing states' rights on same-sex relationships, a stance shaped in part by his daughter Mary. His tenure also had infamous, personal moments, including accidentally shooting a hunting partner in 2006. Cheney's health shadowed his career. 5 heart attacks, a heart pump in 2011, and a 2012 transplant he called the gift of life. In his final years, Cheney's conservatism collided with his party's Trump-era turn. He condemned Donald Trump after January 6, calling him a greater threat to our republic than any individual in our history, and supported his daughter Liz as she broke with the GOP. In 2024, in a striking coda, he said he voted for Democrat Kamala Harris over Trump, citing duty to the Constitution. Abroad and at home, reactions to his death reflect the split he embodied, a defender of American power to some, to others, the driver of grievous mistakes. Cheney is survived by his wife, Lynn, daughters Liz and Mary, and 7 grandchildren. Whatever your view of his legacy, his imprint on U.S. policy from war powers to national security will be debated for years.